fell on my head. I fell on my head. I'm sorry, I'm really a hypocrite. Investing my money in some things, I don't know. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you haven't watched my last video, I show you guys how to stay productive in quarantine. So if you're struggling with that, give that a watch. So I asked some of you guys on Instagram to give me some questions for a Q&A today / a glam get ready with me. So that's what I'm doing. Haven't done my makeup in a long time, probably since, no, like a full glam. Haven't done my makeup since like February, when I had my birthday. So this is going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm really excited to film this video today because I haven't done my makeup like fully in quarantine yet. And I just want to make myself dolled up, you know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then I'll pop it up on the screen now. Go and follow. And yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then please keep watching. Right, and I look completely crazy. My head looks 2 times the size that it actually is because of these rollers. And I just wanted to do my hair and makeup like, it makes me feel good. So basically, I always like to, this is like my go-to hairstyle when I go out because it's just like a bouncy blow dry. You don't have to go to the hairdresser or anything, just use these. I didn't do it myself because I can't do rollers to save my life. My mum actually did them for me. And this is my glam get ready with me, so including the hair and the makeup, full beat. It's not gonna be lighthearted because I'm not a lighthearted person. Right, I was actually surprised by the amount of questions I got asked. Like, there's quite a lot. But yeah, we will work through them and I'm going to be using some makeup that I've used in my everyday makeup look. So if you want to go and have a look on there, it's on my channel. And yeah, let's get started. So I normally do a full face of makeup, like full glam when I'm going out. So this is what I'll tend to use. It's called the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in the shade Fair Pale. Brilliant. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And if you want a more in detailed makeup look, then let me know. But for today I'm doing a Q&A as well, so I'll just put this all over my face. Right, first question is, what are your favourite clothing brands? Right, so, okay. To shop on the high street, I'd say probably Zara, definitely. I like a bit of H&M as well. I feel like they're very good for their winter clothes. I've never really, not really tend to go shopping in the summer at H&M. I'd say Zara is obviously my favourite. I also like, Reserved. Oh my gosh, that is such a good shop. I only discovered it when I was walking on Oxford Street. And yeah, it's just really, it's like Zara. Where's my beauty blender? Next question. Best grades in your GCSEs? Right, okay. My top grade I got was a 9 in art, actually. I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, it's just art, like, how can you be so, like, proud of yourself? That's what some people are like. But, to be honest with you, art, if you ask anyone who does GCSE art, or even A-level art, I'm sorry, but the workload is crazy. Like, it's as much as, like, maths or anything. Obviously, it's not as difficult, you just have to sit there and draw. But I just think, like, we had to do so many drawings. Yeah. Would you like kids? Okay. Not at this moment in time, absolutely not. Like, I couldn't imagine. I can't even look after myself, so let alone looking after two. That's just, I think I'd like 2, maybe 4, you know. It depends where I am in life, like, if my husband wants to. I plan to, like, get married as well before I have kids as well. Going in with my MAC Light Plus as I used in the everyday makeup. And following on from that last question, asking if I want kids, I think in the future, yeah, I do, because I think like it'd be nice to start a family and stuff, and I think that's what you put on this earth to do, like, not to shatter your dreams, hon, but... Next question, what's your favourite song at the moment? I quite like Believe It by Party Next Door and Rihanna. I also switch between like old songs that can sometimes be like, my favourite song for a while, even if they're really old. Like Frail State of Mind. That is probably going to be my forever favourite song. How do you stay positive in negative situations? Right, I've always been, even in like my own negative situations, like I'm quite good with advice for other people, but with myself sometimes it comes with maybe like advice from other people for myself. I have a motto that's like, well, everybody probably knows it because it's a quote, a famous quote. everything happens for a reason. I know it sounds cringe. Honestly, like, if you go with that through the whole of your life, nothing will ever faze you, because I think, like, everything in life is an experience. Even, like, if bad things happen to you, you learn from it. So, say, like, now we're in lockdown, people, like, sometimes say, like, don't get me wrong, like, sometimes I am negative, and sometimes, like, I'm not this absolute god, but even if, like, you have bad things happen to you, again, like I just said, you can always pick up the good from it. Like, say if you had, like, a toxic relationship, you could just say, like, not you could just say, but I know there's something in there that you can pick out and be like, well, yeah, now I learned that boys are like this. And obviously not all boys, I'm just saying, like, you learn from the worst situation. Just using this MAC Select cover up, and that will go all over my eyelid, underneath my brow, and just blend everything in. I know this has gone on to a bit of a long one, but I just wanted to explain, like, because it is a big one, how do you stay positive? Like, 'cause some people, like, when they're struggling, like, you just can't pick a positive out. And, like, I know it's going to be hard, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, isn't there? Like, we're not going to be stuck in this quarantine forever. But that's another thing, like, what you can't change, why worry about it? Like, say if, like, a meteor was going to come onto the earth, I know, like, it's scary, but why are you going to, like, worry yourself till, like, you get so scared? Because you can't control it, and whatever will happen, and that's all, really. I'm going to do the old cut crease, because I was quite good at it, and we'll see whether I can recreate it. If not, then it's going to be a mess. But just using this Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions, and I'm going to be using, I'll open it so you have a better look, the orange, and possibly this one. We'll just see as we go along. Like, it depends really on my outfit of the night, like when I'm doing my makeup, what eyeshadow that I go for. Like, if I'm obviously wearing, like, grey, then I'll wear, like, a darker eye, like a smoky eye. Today I just want to wear a bit of orange, why not? Before I get into the next question, what I'm going to do is literally get the orange onto this flat brush that I used for my under the eye. And, okay, I'm going to have to try and bring the mirror closer. Okay, what you're going to do is you're literally just going to create an arch like this and then flick it outwards. It's going to be over the crease, so you've got to keep your eye like this and just go over. So I'll show you in a minute, and let me just pick a question. So, who's your favourite YouTuber? Right, okay, I have quite a lot. So, okay, oh my god, this is going to be so difficult. Right, I don't even know how to... I really like watching Sid and Elle, like, they're probably my fave. I like Madison Sarah. I like Rachel Leary, I like Imagination, I like Carly Bible. So that looks pretty rough, so what you're going to do is literally just take the bigger brush, start blending it out. Obviously don't worry if it goes on the eyebrow, because, you know. I really like this YouTuber called Megan Margot. I think she's from, like, Canada, and she moved to England, and I've just been watching her ever since, so I just really have a weird combination of people that I watch. So yeah, that's that question. Next question is, what's your favourite show on Netflix right now? I'm not really watching anything right now, but something that I have watched is The Stranger. And oh my god, my friend actually got me into it. We were sitting in photography, and we always, like, watch series instead of doing work. Yeah. We started watching The Stranger, and oh my god, it's just so good. Like, I would really recommend that. But another good series that I've watched in the past, if you're obviously wanting to watch some stuff on Netflix and you haven't watched it, is Luther. Oh my god, I just love, like, crime documentaries as well as, like, UFO documentaries, you know. But yeah, oh, it's looking pretty surprisingly good. I've got that orange line. I'll bring it closer so you can see. We're gonna obviously do the, like, a little bit of a brownier colour on top of that line here, sort of thing. So just gonna grab a small brush again. This one will do. Again, I literally use 4 brushes to do my eyeshadow. I need to just step up the game. I'm gonna be using this Ready. Let's hope it looks good. First thing you want to do out of quarantine, probably go and see my family and friends. Like, oh my god, I miss my friends so much. Literally haven't seen them since March. It's now end of April. Yeah, so go and see my family and friends. Probably go Nando's, go shopping, oh God. Only if we're allowed out, you know, because who knows what is going on at the moment. Just keep blending like this. If you want, you can go back in with a bit of orange over the top, because obviously you can see the orange is gone. So you just turn it back into an orange. Now that looks a bit much, so what you're gonna do is, this is really just a bit of trial and error, isn't it? It really is. If it goes wrong on a night out, you don't sit there and cry, you sort it out. I'm sorry, I'm really a hypocrite because I have sat there and cried before. Someone said, I know it's not on topic, but your page is awesome. Oh my God, thank you. That was probably the weirdest thing I'll ever do on this channel. Maybe not. Thank you, whoever said that. His name is, actually I'm not gonna bait him out. How's your quarantine going? You know what? Surprisingly good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, surprisingly good. And I'm actually all right. I didn't think I was gonna be. Like, when it was first announced, I was thinking, oh no, like, I'm gonna be stuck indoors. Because I'm like quite an outdoor person. Like, I don't, obviously, I don't tend to go completely like out. Like, I'm not always out. I just like to, like, go shopping, go for a meal. Don't really like going out, but you know, we'll get there. Just want to go back in with the MAC Select cover up and I'll show you what we do, and let me answer another question. Love your content, check out our drip. Thanks. Okay, sorry. Favorite high fashion brand? Chanel, probably. I don't even own anything from Chanel. I think Chanel for me, because it's quite like versatile, and it's obviously quite the more expensive range. I don't like things that are more easily accessible to people. I don't know if you can see, I'll try and move this. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm in concentration mode. Oh, my best friend said, how are you so beautiful? I literally love her. I love her so much. You know who you are. I love you. We do this like weird Australian voice. It's from the bloody Lunatic show. You know, the Netflix. Oh, love it. Ooh, this is quite an interesting question. Who's your favourite musician? Okay, it's definitely got to be Chris Brown, that. No doubt about that. But I do have others, like, I like Sam Smith. I like, who else do I like? Roddy Ricch. Yeah, that's the eyeshadow on that eye. And I'll go in with the liner. And yes, I'll answer to favourite musicians. What do you plan to do next year? Okay, so I'm going to a fashion college. I'm using this MAC eyeliner in London. And I'm so excited for that. I'm doing a degree course. So yeah, I'm really excited to do that. And I'm gonna work obviously as well. Try and get my experience. Sorry, liner's so hard on camera. What made you do YouTube? That's quite a good one. I actually, like, as you can probably tell, I talk so much. Like, people at work are always like to me, like, you can't just stop. And that's why I feel like I'm good at customer service at work. I just work in a retail shop. I just really like talking. So talking to a camera, or you guys, all of my fellow supporters. I feel like I'm quite good to talk to, so like I want to sort of help people in the long run. Maybe if obviously we can do like story times if anyone wants stuff like that. But yeah, mainly to just speak my mind, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I watch other people and I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that, but then I don't have the guts. So I was quite pleased when I obviously started this, and I thought it's the perfect time because I just have so much time on my hands. There's nothing that I can really focus on, obviously because I finished my A-levels and they're not expecting any more work off us. So I just thought, why not? Like, nothing's holding me back. I've also actually wanted to do it for a long time, and I've said this since like secondary school. Okay, next question, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. And I don't plan to anytime soon, just because I want to focus on myself. Like, I want to make sure I'm like, basically, I've heard this thing that someone said, like, if you don't if you don't love yourself, then how can you love somebody else? And like, it's not all about like me and my self-confidence and whatever. I just want to focus on me for a bit before I get into a relationship with somebody, because I think you've got to give your heart and soul into them, and I just don't have that right now to give. So I want to focus on other things, like, and also I think because of my transition now from where I live to London, going to be in London doing my fashion, I just don't think at this moment in time it's the right thing for me. Obviously, like, I'm not saying if something goes into play, like if something comes into play, maybe like say if a boy like shows an interest or something, I'm not going to shut him down. Obviously, don't take it like that, because like anything, exactly like I said, anything can happen and everything happens for a reason. So, do you have a 5-year plan? I don't have a 5-year plan, but at some point I'd like to own something. I've always been interested in owning my own business, maybe being like an entrepreneur. I always watch like Dragon's Den. Oh, I love good old Dragon's Den. I literally can't stop saying good old. This is what the eyeshadow's looking like, if you wanted to see. So yeah, 5-year plan, go to uni for 2 years, maybe start a business, maybe start like investing my money in some things, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really have too much of a, like, I'm gonna get married. No, not in the next 5 years, thank you. Okay, next one, most special thing you own. This probably, I don't wear it all the time. I just decided to put it on today because I felt like these are a bit bougie and I thought what could go with it. This, my nonna actually gave me. Nonna is nan in Italian. It's the most special thing to me because she's not here anymore and she gave it to me. She passed it down, and I think she used to wear it like she used to wear it quite often, I think. So it's just a nice memory. Do you drive? If so, what car do you have? I do actually drive. I passed my test second time. I drive a little Vauxhall Adam. I love her. Her name's Annie and she's red. So, right, this is literally such a good question. Most embarrassing moment. Right, let's get stuck in. Just, again, I'm going with this. Okay, I think, right, I used to do dance, so obviously I'd go to dance class like once a week with like my sister, her friends. So yeah, I used to do dance, that's that. And we was doing a jump kick. And as I jumped, we was obviously doing like 1, 2, 1, 2, like doing like as many as we could, like, does that make sense? Like bouncing 1. Does that make, okay, anyway. We was doing it in like a massive like hall. The floor was wooden. And as I kicked, so I went like that, as I kicked, my foot slipped, because I had socks on. My foot slipped, I fell on my head. I fell on my head. And literally, I blacked out for like 2 seconds, and all I remember my sister was saying to me, are you all right? And I went, I can see the stars. I'm literally such a joke. Like, I cannot believe I fell over. It's literally nobody else but me. Do you have any regrets? Okay. I feel like, again, being that sort of person where I'm trying to be positive in every situation, I don't feel like I have any regrets, because I feel like in life you have things put there for you so that you learn from them. I don't think, like, the things in the past that maybe I do regret, I think they've shaped me into the person I am today, not being like, you know, my curl is falling out. I just feel like I don't really have any regrets, because I feel that it's put there for a reason, to make you learn from it, and everything's an experience at the end of the day. I'm just using this Grwm. Don't know how you say it. It's called Rouge number 3. This is a beautiful red colour. Thanks for watching this Get Ready With Me and Q&A mixed in one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like this finished look. My hair didn't come out to plan, but it still looks a bit flicky and a bit voluminous, so that's how I normally wear my hair anyway. But yeah, if you enjoy this type of video, please like, comment, subscribe, you know, and let me know down below if you want any more of these type of videos, because personally I really enjoyed filming it. So yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.